Hello everyone and welcome back to the second part of our conjunction series. In the previous video, we learned about coordinating conjunctions. And today, we are going to understand subordinating conjunctions in a very simple and easy way. So, let's get started. Let's first understand what are subordinating conjunctions. So, a subordinating conjunction is a word that basically joins. It joins one clause with another clause. Means there is a main clause which is an independent clause, and you are joining this clause with another dependent clause. And this conjunction shows a relationship between two ideas. The dependent clause cannot stand alone, and that's why it needs support. So it needs the main clause to complete its meaning. Let me make you understand with an example. So if I say, I stayed at home because it was raining. So here in this sentence, the subordinating conjunction is because. Let's have a look at the first part of the sentence. This is I stayed at home, and this is a complete sentence. So this is independent clause, or you can say main clause. Now, the second half of the sentence is it was raining. So it was raining. This clause is dependent on the main clause. It is not giving you the sufficient idea like it was raining, then what happened? So because it was raining, when you add the word because, then it completes the sentence. And you say the complete sentence, I stayed at home because it was raining. So the word because connects both parts. That is subordinating conjunction. So I have divided these subordinating conjunctions into 6 categories. Number 1, reason. Second, comparison. Number 3rd is manner. 4th is condition. 5th is time. And the 6th category is concession. So now let's have a look at each category one by one. So category number 1, reason, consists of some words like because, since, as, so that, in order to. Now let's have a look at all these conjunctions in sentences. Number 1, she did not go to school since she was sick. So here you will be finding all these words giving reasons. The next, as it was getting late, we decided to leave. So when we decided to leave, as it was getting late. The next, I am shooting here on the terrace because it was very noisy downstairs. The next, she studies daily in order to improve her English. So why does she study daily? So that she can improve her English. So the reason is in order to, like this. Moving on to the next category is comparison. So for comparison purpose, if you would like to make the comparison in your sentences, so there you can use some words like then, whether, as much as, rather than, and whereas. For instance, she is taller than her sister. Comparison, than her sister. I don't know whether he will come. I don't know whether he'll come. The next, I love tea as much as coffee. The next, I would walk rather than take a taxi. Rather than. The next, he likes coffee whereas I prefer tea. So here, whereas for comparison. Here is the next category. This is manner. So manner, here we'll be talking about 2 subordinating conjunctions, that is how and like, for talking about manner. For example, she experienced how she solved the problem. So how, in which manner, like that. And he runs like a professional athlete. like a professional athlete in this manner. Lovely. The next category is condition. So when you're talking about some condition in your sentences, there you are supposed to use some subordinating conjunctions like if, unless, only if, provided that, and even if. For example, if you study hard, you will succeed. And you cannot enter unless you have a ticket. Condition is there. You must have a ticket first. And you can go out only if you finish your homework. So you can go out only if you finish your homework. Then the next, I will help you provided that you tell the truth. So provided that, there's a condition. Tell the truth first, then I'll help you. Next, I will support you even if others disagree. Even if. I will help you speaking English even if you feel like giving up. See? So this is how you can use these subordinating conjunctions. The next category is time. So talking about time, like some words, there are some words, some subordinating conjunctions that can be used, like when, whenever. These all words refer time. While, before, after, once, until, and since. For instance, call me when you reach home. When, time. Visit us whenever you are free, whenever you get the time. Just call me. And you can say, she was listening to music while doing homework. While means at that time. And finish your work before you leave. Or the next sentence, we went home after the movie ended. After that time. Or once you understand this rule, it becomes easy. And wait here until I come back. So until, that it refers to time. Wait for the time I come back. For that particular time you can leave. All right. So until I come back. Or I have been living here since 2020. So since refers to a fixed point of time. And here is the sixth category, concession. The words like although and even though. How to use them in sentences. So, even though it was raining, they played outside, even though it works like in spite of that. And although he was tired, he continued working. All right, he did not stop, though he was tired. So, this is how we use although and even though in sentences. So now that's it for today's video. That's what you might be thinking. But no, the video doesn't end here. This is the time for you to practice whatever you learned in this video. I'll be giving you some blanks and you have to fill up. So here, dash you work hard, you will succeed. Next, she didn't go to school, dash she was sick. One more, I will call you, dash I reach home. Do let me know your answers in the comments. So this was part 2, subordinating conjunctions. Practice making your own sentences using words like because, although, even though, when, unless, if, only if, since. The more you practice, the more confident you will become in speaking English. I'll see you in the next part 3 of conjunction, that is correlative conjunctions. So, till then, keep learning, keep practicing. I'll catch you in the next video. If you found this video really worth watching and you learned something out of it, then do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.